Look at my thing, it's like that.
I thought her name was Jeannie Sweetie.
Good. Yeah, listen, I'm a different type.
Sweetie.
I'm a different type. Yeah, I would do this on Monday. I didn't take too many groundbreaking notes.
Whoa. Good morning, everyone. Is this on?
Sound like it. Now it is.
Good morning, everyone.
Wow, yeah.
Let's try that again. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Are you ready to find out about emotional intelligence and how to elevate your work, your relationships, and your finances? Yeah. This is one of my favorite subjects. You know, and we have great people. We have phenomenal panelists that are going to work with us today and teach us all kinds of things about emotional intelligence. Just want to let you know, our MC could not make it today because she's fell down with that sore throat, sick for a week thing. So she's down and out, so you got me. So I'm excited. I get to be me and me. So.
Who loves the camera? You do, you do.
There you go. Okay, let's start here. How many people are here for the first time? Well, you are already a member in Naples. Okay, we'll count you. Okay, we'll count you. We are excited. The Above Board Chamber just started or finished our 14th year of being in a chamber in Southwest Florida. If anybody didn't know that, so we're celebrating that, so we think it's really exciting. So tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so I thought we should all start the morning with some kisses, so you should have all kisses in front of you from me. Okay, right? You should always start the morning with a kiss, right? Don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah, kiss your friend, kiss your dog, kiss your kids, right?
Yeah.
Kiss somebody. It's all good. It's all good. We like that. How many? Let me see. Let's get back to this. The Above Board Chamber, for people that are here for the first time, we're in 2 counties, and as you just heard, we're 14 years old. Yes, we know you're here. And we do a lot of things for our members. We think it's really important that we work with everybody in the community. So some of the things that we have for free are, some of the things that we're doing for free is, how many people write blogs? How many people should be doing blogs? Good girl, good girl. How many people do press releases? How many people should be doing press releases? How many people are looking to hire people? And how many people have events? Well, as members of the Above Board Chamber, you can put all this up on our website absolutely free. And it's really a good thing for you to do, because when people go to hire you or get involved in your nonprofit, the first thing they're going to do is to Google you and see what you do and who you're affiliated with it. So when you put your name in there with the Above Board Chamber, when you become a member, it's going to pop up. So they're going to see that you're getting endorsed not just by yourself and your team, you're getting endorsed by people on the outside. So it lifts you up a little bit. So use that. It costs absolutely nothing, and we want to make sure you learn things. We're also in both counties for people here for the first time. Monday was our meeting on the same subject with everybody except for Sally. We had somebody else in that spot. Now we have the beautiful Miss Sally. And we have it the second Monday of every month in Naples and the second Thursday here in Lee County. So we're very excited. We've been doing it for a while, and we enjoy learning about different things. What the Above Board Chamber does, we do panels of experts to teach business topics. Our goal is when you walk in here, you meet people, which we think is really important. But the biggest goal is when you walk out the door, you're a better business person than when you walked in. So we want to give you the tools that you can do things to be better. I personally believe that every business person just about has something they don't know how to do well, right? We just don't tell people. We all are like that. But if we have topics that we can land the foundation for you, that you can learn about different things, like when we had cryptocurrency like 2 years ago, I think we had it, so many people were telling us they knew all about cryptocurrency, so we brought in experts to teach us about cryptocurrency. And it was really nice that people could walk out of the room and have conversations with people about it. So we want to make sure when you leave this room today, if this subject comes up or you bring it up, you have some good information you can share with other people. And we also want to make it easy for you if you want to take a class somewhere. If we can build a foundation on different topics, you can take that foundation and take classes at Florida Gulf Coast University or Donnie here has classes for emotional intelligence and different things, so we want you to be able to go further and not be able to stop because you feel like you don't have enough to go into a room to learn more. So we're very excited about that. We also have what's called the Southwest Florida Christian Chamber. For people that know me, I ran a Christian chamber for 13 years, 14 years ago. And in July, all of a sudden, basically, God told me I was doing it again. They asked me in June, I would have said no. And in July, I had so many people come up to me and say, we need a Christian chamber, we need this. And now I was like, what? So sort of like I was told we needed to do it. So it's a little different than what we did 14 years ago with the Christian Chamber. Our goals are different. And one is to find out about the churches in Southwest Florida. We see churches all over the place, and we don't know what's going on in each of those churches and what they're teaching or what they have, like what programs they have. Because a lot of people outside the church need to get these classes and different things. So we are excited that we are bringing pastors in, senior pastors, and the first one we brought in was Pastor Russ. He's the senior pastor in First Assembly on Summerlin. And what they have to do is they get up and do a prayer, which is really nice. When I was a little girl, since I was a little girl, I always noticed that when we went to a meeting, a lot of times there was somebody who was a priest, a pastor, or a rabbi who might say a prayer, right? And then they would sit down. And I've always noticed this, that everybody forgot the prayer and forgot the person. They just like disappeared back into their seat. And I was like, it used to intrigue me, like, isn't there more to that person? So with the Christian Chamber now, what we do is the senior pastor will get up and say a prayer, but then they're going to tell us about the passion of their church and what they're doing in that church so people can find out about it. And it was really interesting when Russ finished. He became the most popular person in the room. He was actually the next to last person to leave the meeting. So we knew it was working. And we're also bringing inspirational people to come in. Maybe somebody that never had faith and got it, or maybe somebody that lost it and they came back. So it's a little bit different than we did before, but it's going to lift everybody up because when they come through the door, they're going to learn stuff about different churches, and they're going to learn about inspiration and how we're not alone in this world. So that's basically with the Christian Chamber. So we're excited about that. If you're a member of the Above Board Chamber, you get the Christian Chamber for free. Sort of like a BOGO. It is a BOGO. So we want to make sure we get the information out to people so we can work together. There's only one rule at the Christian Chamber, and it's here too. No politics allowed. Yay! So no politics whatsoever. And everybody seems to like that a whole lot. So we are excited about that. We also have some nonprofits. A lot of people know my passion. One of my passions is to let people know about our nonprofits. They're like really, really, really important to our community, our nonprofits. So we need to find out not only just what they do, how we can help them. Because sometimes a nonprofit could be in the corner over there at a table, and you have something in your business or another nonprofit that can help them, and you can work together. Many, many years ago, we had a program with the Above Board Chamber, and I think it was Blanca. She's a member of the Christian Chamber, the Above Board Chamber. She's a realtor. And we had one of the nonprofits in Fort Myers get up and tell about what they were doing, Community Cooperative. And she fell in love with them because they were up there talking, saying what she was doing. And for years, they went there, I think on Thanksgiving, and gave out food. I mean, we can make these connections with each other in the community, so we need to find out how they're doing and what they're doing. So with that being said, I'm going to walk around, and I'm just going to stop by some of my nonprofits, and they got a half a minute, and say your name, and say what you're looking to do. The first person is my twin sister, Jeannie. Jeannie, tell us what you're doing.
So we have a ministry called One Way Out, and we help women. We actually advocate for women coming out of sex trafficking and lots of other things too, not just that. But like tomorrow, we're going to the strip clubs to take gifts to all the women for Valentine's Day, along with long stem roses.
Oh, can I go?
And we just love on them. No, sir, you may not. And we just love on them, and we help them in whatever way that they need help as they come out of that lifestyle, whether it's clothing or furniture or jobs, job resumes, whatever it is that we help them, along with being their friend. So that's what we do, and we've been doing it 25 years right over here in the Purple store on 41.
Purple lady with the purple store.
Thank you for what you do. And you have
I'm Sabrina Bennett. I'm with St. Matthew's House. I'm going to talk a little bit more about what's going on in Lee County with our organization. We are in women's recovery, men's recovery, addiction recovery, and we want to be part of the homeless solutions. So we just opened a women and children's shelter on MLK, and it is full right now with about 65 women and children. And we are happy to report that the first women that came in December 2nd, we've moved about 40% of them into transitional or permanent housing. So we're doing good things in Lee County, and we're really excited about it. So thanks.
Sabrina. Hello everybody, my name is Kelly Palmer. I'm with Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Suncoast, and I also will focus on Lee County, although I have to acknowledge we have supporters in the room from Collier County. Joe, Alana, Rob, thank you. What we do, if people don't know, is professionally supported one-to-one mentoring. So we match adult volunteer mentors with children between the ages of 6 to 21 who are facing adversity. And what's unique is we empower them to get together on their own time, go explore out in the community, and I think this allows for a natural evolution, an organic evolution of the relationship. And this isn't something that happens after school one day or only during the school year. It's oftentimes for life. So it's these children need a strong guiding influence outside of their homes, and people like you every day match with these kids and really help empower their potential. And I will say, shameless plug, our benefit is coming up March 28th. In Collier, there's one on March 20th, but please come by and get a flyer. And also I have flyers about how you can become a mentor or refer a child. And not to spoil the surprise, but maybe somebody will get a ticket in our door prize. Or two.
There you go.
Hello, I'm Tina Parsons, and I am the CEO at the Dr. Piper Center. The Dr. Piper Center focuses on programs for senior citizens, and a senior is considered someone 55 and above. So I think lots of us are considered a senior now, even though we may not think of ourselves that way.
Or look at
Exactly. So we have a foster grandparent program and a senior companion program that we're able to pay our volunteers a $4 an hour stipend plus reimburse their mileage. So the seniors have to qualify based on their income, and then we're able to provide that supplement to their income to help them, I'll say, stay above the poverty level. But we are always looking for volunteers. We also do a big outreach at Christmas. We had over 400 children come through our doors, and we're able to get toys and bikes, and again, that's with the support of the community as well. And I've been here representing other organizations in the past, but it's my first time representing the Dr. Piper Center, and I'm happy to be back.
Well, we are happy to have you back. And finally,
my little cutie patootie here.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Boyd. I'm the area director for Best Buddies International, and right now what we do is we form one-to-one friendships between children with and without disabilities, primarily in the school system. Right now we have 32 chapters between Lee and Collier County, and we serve over 600 students. And the purpose of this is so when we make these connections between our students in the general education population and the students in the ESC classrooms. Everyone knows what an ESC classroom is? These children who are in the ESC classrooms are then able to really experience and have that full opportunity like every other child in the school. They go to the prom, they'll go to football games, they'll do the things that every other child needs to do that they normally would not feel comfortable doing because they weren't invited, or maybe they were bullied. Maybe they just don't feel comfortable. And so it's a really beautiful thing to see. So we are always looking for volunteers. Nonprofits, always looking for volunteers. We're also hosting our Friendship Walk on May 3rd in Estero. It is our largest community event, and we would love to have everyone there.
Now, there are rock stars, nonprofits. Oh, yes, Fort Myers Christian School. I have not met you yet. Here you go.
Wonderful. Hi, I'm Wendy Sulzer, and I am the Director of Development at Fort Myers Christian School, a small but high quality and growing school in Fort Myers with a long tradition, celebrating 45 years this year. And some things that we're doing right now is really focusing on growing our athletics and our music departments. So we raised a lot of money for science last year, music in the fall, and this spring focusing on athletics, trying to complete a soccer field and track. So a big soccer field renovation on our campus. But it's lovely to see everybody, and I can't wait to meet you more.
I can't wait to. I'm doing well today. A lot of people are under the weather, so she wishes everybody a wonderful lunch today, and let her know if you want to buy health insurance. Steve.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Steve Meows. I'm with Edison Business Advisors. We're business brokers, so we help people who are looking to sell their business, find them buyers, and make the connection and work through the process, starting with valuations all the way through closing. So let me know if you have any friends who are looking to sell their business. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Do you evaluate companies? Like if people don't know, say we have companies in here and they're like, wonder how you do that. So you teach them beforehand. Do you do that?
So it's similar to real estate, is that I do opinion values, but then there are certified appraisers. So if somebody's looking to actually, dissolve their business or have a partnership breakup, you really need a certified appraiser. So I do the valuation up front, so I can help people get a value for their business up front, and then if it makes sense, then move forward to sell or not. So yes.
Yeah, absolutely. That's good information to know. Now we're going to get to know a little bit about our panelists. Okay? Donnie, you have an amazing organization. So get your mic, you're going to talk.
Okay.
We're going to speak here. And you've been around for a while doing this. How many years?
Oh my goodness.
Like 15 or something?
Yes.
Is that the right number?
It is. You can all hear me without that, right?
Can you
All
all
right.
hear?
You know what? Can I do something else
You
too
can
that's
do whatever you want.
bugging me a little bit?
Uh-oh.
Hang on. Let's see. Can we all see these guys now? Yes. All right. Can you see them?
Yeah, they're right
Okay.
here. Hi, Joseph.
Win-win. Win-win-win. All right.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. So, Donnie Landefeld, and I am the founder and CEO of Metamorphosis Coaching. We're celebrating 15 years this year, so that's exciting.
Yay!
And thank you. Thanks. And our purpose is to serve high-performing and high-potential leaders in their teams, and we elevate them across 3 different areas: performance, well-being, and relationships. Very dedicated to well-being because when we are at our best, we can give our best. And so we do that through things like assessments, coaching, consulting, training, workshops, all kinds of fun things.
And your team is for around the world, right?
Yeah, and I'll lean into them when I need them for support.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're strategically located across the U.S. and then also one across the pond in Ireland. So we've got all the time zones covered between the 7 of us.
Well, we are excited to have you here. Always blessed to have you as a member. Sally, this is her first meeting, and she's a brand new member too, Sally.
Yeah.
So let's find out a little bit about you.
Sure. Well, I'm Sally Brumfield. I gotta take this off. I'm Sally Brumfield, and I work at Shell Point Retirement Community. I've been there 2 years, and prior to that, I had a 27-year career in the banking industry. And at Shell Point, I work in the Legacy Foundation. The Legacy Foundation is a place where if our seniors are starting to lose some of their cognitive ability, we help them take over their bills for them. We work with their advisors, we work with their attorneys, we work with their CPAs, and we help them in all aspects of their career. The Legacy Foundation was actually started in 2001, and it was started because of a lot of fraud that was happening around Southwest Florida. And some of our seniors had lost hundreds and thousands of dollars. So what we do is we take care of our seniors at the Legacy Foundation at Shell Point. We also do all the fundraising through the Legacy Foundation, And Shell Point itself is a 501c3 from the Christian Missionary Alliance. It is we have 2,400 residents from across the United States. Some come from England. We have 2 that came from Hawaii. And I say that special because they live in Hawaii and they came to Southwest Florida to retire. So I think that's pretty cool. The best thing is I get to work with people every day and help them and serve the community. And it's the best job I've ever had. And I truly love it. I've been in Southwest Florida for 4 years. And it's snowing and 12 degrees in Illinois. And I'm very thankful to be here. Thank you.
Thank you, Sally. Alana?
Yes,
Tell us a little about you.
Hi everyone, my name is Alana Mori. I'm a private wealth advisor and managing director with Sienna Wealth Advisory Group. Actually, Jeannie, I realized it will be my 14-year anniversary as well in June this year.
Have a combined party.
Yes, maybe this is it. So, but it's been 14 years that I've been with the firm and in this business. So our mission at Sienna Wealth Advisory Group is to provide personalized financial advice that helps our clients have a more simplified life when it comes to their finances, right? We all have busy lives, so we want to try and make that as simple and stress-free as possible. You know, for me personally, I'm really passionate about education. So educating my clients and the community to feel empowered about their financial situation and the ability to be in control of that is really important to me. And a big part of education that I know we'll talk about today is about your emotions and how emotions are really tied to our finances and sometimes the decisions we make when it comes to finances as well. So I'm looking forward to having this discussion today and thrilled to be up here with these amazing women. So
And you have 2 awards. Big awards.
Thank you, Jeannie.
Onto your belt.
I forgot. I ran on Monday too. Yes, thank you to Jeannie. For the 3rd year in a row, I did just get a Forbes Best in State Women Wealth Advisor and an Extra Advisor. So thank you, Jeannie.
And you won
I
once
appreciate
before,
that.
didn't you?
Yes, I've received that before. So
We are very, very proud of you.
thank you. I appreciate that.
So just to let everyone know, there's little pieces of paper in front of you. If you have questions that are not being asked, let us know and we will try to get to them. We do have some pre-prepared questions right now that we can start the program. We do something a little different now than we did many years ago. Last year, beginning of last year, when people would leave our meetings, we kept hearing people come up to us and say, this was the best meeting ever, this was so good. And it started getting at me, like, I wonder when they got into their car, did they say, I should have asked? Like, did they get in the car and they got questions answered and they're sitting there and they go, I wish I asked that question, and they didn't do it. So what we started last year in January was a mini workshop. And how that works, at the end of the meeting at 1 o'clock, our panelists will stay for a little bit, and we're gonna put them at one of the tables, and they are gonna answer your questions. So we know when you go in your car, you don't have to ask yourself, I should have asked. I know it works because the first time we did it was last January, and right in this room, and one of the members came up to me and she said, this was great. And I said, how come? And she said, I have a sister in my family who I know has mental illness and she keeps fighting with us all, and we do not know how to speak with her. And she says, with the title of the meeting was Mental Health in the Workplace. And she said, I got to sit down with the top person from Leap Health, on mental health, and I feel like $1 million. She said, I didn't have to go to a doctor's office, I didn't have to do any of these things, and it was totally free, and I got great information. She says, I feel so good working out of here that I'm not doing something that's making the situation worse than it was with their family. So, and we're getting a lot of that because people like that, because sometimes people don't want to write their question on a piece of paper. Maybe they can't articulate it properly, or their handwriting stinks or something. But we want to make sure you get all the information that you need, that when you walk out that door, you're better than when you walked in. So we're going to start our questions now. There are these little pieces of paper. Write the question, please, and the lady with the hand up over there, which is Miss Lisa. Miss Lisa, if it's my 14th anniversary, it's your 14th anniversary for sitting at that table. Lisa is the best, and she has her own. What's the name of your business?
It's Top Hat Property Restoration.
And they are amazing all the time, especially during the hurricanes and stuff, but they're just phenomenal.
I'm going to be sketching today, sketching a job today. Just first time, okay? So, I know. Tim is like, uh-oh.
Tim would be husband. Well, we're excited for you, and we know you're going to be great. First question, Donnie. What's a simple working definition to understand what EQ is as well as and how it differs from IQ?
All right, let's get this party started. Okay, so emotional intelligence is actually a very complicated topic. And so it's always great when we can simplify something down from all the different skill areas that make up this big bucket of emotional intelligence, from assertiveness to problem solving to decision making to emotional awareness to empathy. The list goes on and on. So let's take all those skills, and the simple definition is emotional intelligence is all about our self-awareness and how we regulate ourselves, as well as our social awareness and our relationship management. So you can think of it as how we understand ourselves, how we manage ourselves, how we understand and how we relate to other people. And then, for those of you who have, let's say, you like math, you're analytical, you're logical, you're data-driven, I even have an equation that I like to use. So think of thoughts plus emotions equals behavior. So T plus E equals behavior. That's kind of the end goal for emotional intelligence. And then the last part, GD, in terms of how it differs from IQ. So IQ is our smarts.